Climb through the clutter. These are the hard facts. Hi, I'm Samantha Cunningham-Zavolinsky, and this week on Hard Facts, I want you to think about your mobile search experience. So, have you ever experienced frustration such as poor site speed or incompatible websites? I know that's my biggest frustration. But the web does not have to be a gamble if AMP is more widely adopted. Now, AMP stands for Accelerated Mobile Pages. It's an open source initiative that creates mobile optimized content once and then has it load across the web instantly. Now, this initiative is launched by Google and Twitter to make mobile pages really fast. And so AMP is mobile only, and it shows content as a carousel of scrollable images above the normal search results. Now, news publishers, for example, were some of the first adapters of this content. And when you click on one, what it does is opens that page really fast, the point of AMP altogether. The rollout started in February 2016, but we're going to see more and more preference towards AMP pages in the coming months. In September 2016, Google announced that AMP pages will expand to standard mobile search results. So no longer are they mostly concentrated in the top story section of a mobile search result. And although there is no requirement to have AMP pages, you want to think about your content development strategy and the development of your website, because I can see how AMP pages will become the norm for many industries and favorited by search engines. The move towards this preference can be seen with additional developments such as an ALP creation, ensuring that ad load time is reduced when clicking on an ad from an AMP page. So you get what AMP is. Basically, it's a stripped down HTML page, making it faster to load. This means that there are strict guidelines on what you can and can't use on the page. For example, JavaScript is a no-go unless you're pulling it from the library that they provide you. Additionally, you can't use forms on the page due to the slow load speed, and CSS is limited in usability. Images don't load until other features do because it's optimized for readability. You need to prioritize, and you need to start building valid AMP pages for your content. The order of the pages and restrictions are extremely important to follow, or you'll void your pages altogether. There are developer tools you can use for both Bing and Google where you can test and validate each of the pages that you develop, ensuring your content is adhering to all guidelines. So you're building pages. Now what about streamlining that process to make sure that as many pages on your website have AMP versions? Now, depending on the CMS that you're using, there are different tools out there to support this. For WordPress, there's a plugin that you can add to your website that will do a lot of the work for you. And if you haven't noticed this on the web, what I'd recommend doing is head over to g.com/ampdemo on a mobile device to see it in action. That's just another example of how a hard fact turns into a solid strategy. Like, tweet or comment below on a topic you'd like me to cover, and I'll see you next week.